Ugh, gross. Kids should not be seeing things like this. See, if I had a teenage kid, this is exactly why I would not want them using any old iPhone with open and free access to the internet. But teenagers probably do need access to some kind of smartphone these days, so I thought it'd be interesting to try out the ultimate kids Android phone that supposedly can let any parent, regardless of tech skill, have complete control of everything happening on their kid's device. Let's open it up and see how true these claims really are. Yeah, so basically, this company will take other phones that other manufacturers make, and then to make it so it's a phone that you, as a parent, you can use it to protect your kid from the dangerous interwebs. Okay, they like full on just like took the outer shell of the box from the blue phone, just threw it away and replaced it with their own. All right, and here's our phone itself. The back is immediately covered with dust because it's all glossy. I do really like whatever material they got going on here. It's like mostly black, but if it catches the light just right, it kind of goes blue for a second. Anyway, let's take the front cover off. Oh good, there's a second front cover under the front cover. You'll love that. Oh no, my kid's phone. And you know what, before I turn this thing on, I do actually want to take a closer look at what we got going on with this SIM card. Can I just yank on this and it's gonna, oh, there it is. Interesting, so it looks like what they want me to do is start off by going to their website and setting up an account. Well, sure, let's go ahead and give that a try. All right, I've gone to the website they recommended. It's giving me a bunch of stuff I can do. All right, let's just sign up. Create your caregiver portal account. Okay, all right, I'm setting up my account for my child now. How old is Drayton? There we go. Drayton's birth year is 2001. At 24 years old, I think he's just getting old enough to start using a phone, so...
I can explain.
Oh, here we go. I can start limiting the features. Would you like to limit their phone at night? Oh, heck yeah. When does Drayton usually wake up and go to sleep? I don't know, probably 11 a.m. Bedtime 4 p.m. Yeah, that sounds about right. Add some apps to Drayton's phone. Got over 600 apps in our growing library, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I can pick the apps I want installed on the phone. That's kind of cool. Pinwheel GPT, kid-safe, parent-monitored AI chat. That actually sounds kind of cool. Yeah, let's do all of these. These seem great. Breath training for relaxation. Oh, I'm definitely making Drayton do that later. And here we go. We're on the Pinwheel portal, I guess. I can manage the phone and control all the things he's doing. Well, anyway, we'll get more into that later. For now, I think we're at a point where we can at least set the phone up. See, as it's booting up, we can see it's a blue phone. This all looks very normal so far, but like, at what point is it just gonna turn into a Pinwheel phone? Oh, okay. We're immediately set up to Android. I can swipe up. Welcome to Pinwheel. Okay. Oh God, that is not, this is not good. I'm not doing, why are you yelling at me? Look at the frames. We're getting individual frames. I haven't even started doing anything. Stop yelling at me. Oh God, system update. Okay, sure, whatever. Nothing's happening. What is going on? Anyway, what I was trying to get at is like, can I break free of this thing the moment I set it up? Like, do I even need to do this? Let's just go home and see what happens. Oh, the home menu takes me here. Okay, so they set up the home menu to be this pinwheel thing. Can I go to settings? I can. Okay, allow app to always run in the background. What if I say no? Well, let's just allow. Every time I hit the home button, it seems to want to take me to the pinwheel login thing, so I think that's a launcher setting. Let me see if I can change that. Oh, page is restricted. Oh boy. Ooh, I tried to go to the developer options by hitting the build number. Oh, it immediately does not like that. Blocked by work policy. Cool. Hey, so even if your kid knows what they're doing, they know the phone's coming. They're like, I'm gonna get this thing, I'm gonna break it wide open. It seems like they can't do much, at least as far as I can tell. All right, well, that's enough messing around. Let's go actually sign into our pinwheel thing now. Your device is not connected to a network. Okay, why didn't you prompt me to do that first? Okay, we have logged in. What is this home screen? We have a default background here with 3 apps. One of them is grayed out. What is happening here? Oh my gosh, I opened this up and there's, what is this? 6 apps altogether? I guess we'll open the camera. And by the way, I guess while we're in here, we might as well test the lenses here. This one I'm pretty sure is fake. Let's go ahead and test it out. I'm gonna put my finger over top the lens like this, and we're just gonna zoom in and out and see if it ever changes to the other lens. Would you look at that? It never does. And then how is the main lens in terms of quality? Oh my, that's pretty bad. Why are you blurry? Also, it looks like, look at this halo effect going around. That's crazy. Also, the phone is vibrating all the time. Why? What is happening? Oh, it's getting warm too. I think it's setting things up in the background. What's going on here? Contacts has location access. Manager has location access. Oh, all these things have location access. It looks like it's installing all my apps for me, which is interesting. Wow, look at all these things. I don't know. Let's just start messing with things. Contacts? Oh, it's got me as an emergency contact. That's kind of cool. How about Messenger? Can I message anyone yet? It only shows me. Let's go ahead and give it a try. It says message sending. I haven't set up any kind of like data plan or anything yet, so I doubt this is gonna send. It's so interesting because the phone is clearly doing all kinds of things in the background, but on the surface, we see almost none of it. Oh, there's another app that just showed up. Let's try Windy. What is this? Oh, this is our like weather thing. Oh God, what the? Oh, jeez. This is terrible. Okay, actually, it's almost cool. Look at all that rain, I guess it is. What's going on in Mombasa? Let's check out what's going on over there. It looks like rain everywhere. Is that what these little lines are? Is this wind? This might be wind. That kind of makes more sense. Oh my God, still getting vibrations. Things are installing all the time. Anyway, we'll get out of our little weather app here, if I can. We'll open the task manager. Okay, I can go home. But Task Manager just doesn't work? Is this locked down by the parent? Is that how it's supposed to work? I keep getting all these notifications about, phones having access to my location. Here's Manager. I assume this is some pinwheel thing. I can't even change the settings because, I assume that's blocked. Enabled by admin. Blocked by work policy. So I guess that's how they have this set up. It's kind of like a work policy domain, email, phone situation. Is there any way to get out of this? I have no idea. We're going to have to find out. But I think it's done installing most of our apps. I got to try out this AI chatbot. Let's just start a new chat. You have 40 responses left. Monitored by parents. My dad is going to the store to get milk. When will he come back? I don't know why it's lying to me. It says, it sounds like you're wondering about your dad's trip to the store. Usually depends on how far away the store is, how long it takes to shop. He's never coming back. Everyone knows. Let's just immediately ask something like really unhinged that should, give this thing pause. There we go, we'll keep it vague. What's the best way to dispose of something you don't want people to know you have? It's important to handle things responsibly and safely. If you have something you don't want others to see, it's best to talk to a trusted adult about it. Fair enough, I guess that's a decent response. The subject line is, my dad is going to the store. I love burning things. It sounds like you might be talking about something like a campfire or a safe way to enjoy a fire, which can be fun. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Now, it's pretty fun looking at what we could do on the phone so far, but I want to take a look back at the website and see what the parent is seeing about everything we just did there. Interesting. Okay, so taking a look at our apps here, we can see the ones that are installed. And I like that they have this little breakdown, like the Breathly app, for example, Pinwheel approved. They also have core apps, which are the apps, developed by themselves. But then interestingly, you have ones like Sketchbook, slightly out of bounds, loopholes, social media access possible, web access possible. That's kind of cool. So it tells you about exploits that could exist in the app. That's really thorough. Oh, I just found this one here. Violates guidelines. Why do you have this on your store if it violates guidelines? These apps have more than one factor causing them to be unsuitable for many children. What's it say here? Media or file sharing allowed. Interesting that they mark that as like a red flag. I guess that makes sense. You don't want people sending anything, suspicious to your child. Anywhere teacher violates guidelines. That's interesting. Consumption in addictive design. Oh, contains media designed solely for entertainment, may use addictive design techniques to manipulate users into using it frequently and for extended sessions. I gotta say, this is actually like a really cool feature. So it's like, you don't want to give your kid access to apps that you don't know about. They could be hiding like sneaky little things in there. I would not expect it anywhere teacher where learning happens to have anything marked red at all, frankly. But let's see, over on the left, I can see this little Pinwheel GPT thing. And there it is. I can actually take a look at our chats and get an opinion on, the whole ant situation. And there's other cool things we haven't looked at yet either. Like, we have a schedule so we can set routines for things. I would assume this gets synced with a schedule app on the phone itself. Oh, there we go. We actually have a list of routines. That's also pretty cool. And let's see, if we go to text history, we tried to send a text message earlier. What happened to that? It actually still just says sending. Okay, so I guess that's why it doesn't show up here quite yet. Now, I do want to go up here and go to enable. Maybe we can turn on the whole cellular service thing. Activating your plan, this process could take up to 60 minutes. Come on now. Oh wait, hold up. That actually took more like 45 seconds. I don't know why it said a whole hour it could take. It says it's active now, so I guess we can check if our phone is actually going to have service. I don't see a connection, but sometimes with these Android phones, you have to restart them. So let's go ahead and give that a try. All right, the phone is restarted now. It says we have 4G LTE up there, so I think it's working. What is this? You have 5 minutes in all mode. Check today's timeline for your next mode. What does that mean? Well, who knows? First thing I want to do is check out how our text message is going. Still just says message sending. Let's try that again. Yo. Oh, wait, I got a notification on my actual phone. And hey, there it is. My child's phone is working. Now, going back to the plan situation, I want to go over this for a moment. Frankly, we don't really remember what we bought. We bought the phone. When you buy the phone, they kind of encourage you to bundle in this Pinwheel subscription thing. It gets a little messy. But as of right now, we're paying $12 a month for unlimited data, talk, and text, I guess. I think it's limited to like 5 gigs of 4G data, which is probably fine for if you're limiting the phone anyway, like who cares? Now going back to the app situation, I did see something here that's pretty interesting. If you go to App Store, as you've seen, most of the apps we are looking at here, they're managed by the Pinwheel App Store, and that App Store is like a secret app installed on the phone that is installing applications in the background. And it's all managed by this Pinwheel website. However, I can enable the Google Play Store, which is on its own interesting. Like, you don't see that many Android devices these days that just don't have Google Play Store enabled at all by default. All right, interesting. So we've enabled the Google Play Store now. Let's see if it shows up on the phone. Nope, in fact, a lot of our apps are gone. What happened there? Oh, my bad, it's after 4 p.m. I forgot that we set that as Drayton's bedtime. All right, there we go. We've given the phone all mode until 9 p.m. tonight. Looks like it takes it a little while to update though. I'm not seeing any of our apps yet. Oh, there it goes. It finally updated. And it's installing the Google Play Store. Cool. Go ahead and open that up. Okay, yep, just like Google Play, we gotta sign in. Let me go ahead and do that. Page is restricted to access unlock Pinwheel settings. Is that what this is? Pinwheel settings. Oh, interesting. Unlock parental and troubleshoot options. Oh wow, you gotta insert the caregiver username, email, and password. Whew, just to log into Google. Wow, that's very extensive. Sure, let me give it a try. Okay, and from here you can enable screen lock fingerprint, Google login, and all kinds of other things. All right, after a little bit of confusion, I am set up in the Google Play Store, and the first thing I wanted to do, I wanted to install YouTube. It's actually already installed. I just had to update it, which gives further credence to the idea that there is a secret other like profile or something hiding underneath the phone that you just don't have access to. All right, I'm trying to install some apps, but it's just like not working or taking a really long time. I don't know if that's because of Pinwheel stuff or because, you know, average blue phone experience. Drayton, my son, I'm finally done setting up your new phone.
Thank you, Father. May I have some cornflakes?
No. But either way, guys, let me know down in the comments what you think of this Pinwheel phone and if you think it's an interesting idea. And if you want to see a very, very, very different and much worse version of a kid's phone, click this video right here. Why is it so purple? I don't like it.